This is Darren. Thanks for joining me. This is one of the videos that really doesn't show too much of the Millennium Falcon being built, but more of the behind the scenes stuff. Cleaning is a constant thing in this build. I only say that because how long my Millennium Falcon sat stored away. Along with dusting, I also have a bucket below the table where I put pieces that definitely need a step up from just dusting, to be washed, cleaned. Though it looks like a lot of work, it is satisfying to build up a whole bunch of stuff in front of my build and then stop. And then just go through it, clean it all up, make the space workable again. I'm sure there's a lot of builders out there that have tons and tons of cabinets, drawers, everything full. But when I'm building, I have to have it like right in front of me. So I take these little drawers and I fill the ones that I need the most of. These tan pieces, it took me forever to find them. Eventually, I had to buy a separate set just to collect enough. I had to go to a secondhand Lego store that I get most of my pieces from and just buy a set that had a lot of the tans. I was playing with the idea of actually doing all the hallways in white, but that lived-in look required the tans, so had to source them all. If you haven't seen it yet, that's the Mega Block green bucket. That's where all the pieces that I used and are now removing go. I know some of you can see there's probably a couple of Mega Block in that tan angle pieces, but I usually go through it all again right before I start rebuilding, cleaning it out a second time. Some of you probably hate it, but I find it a ritual to go and break everything down to its original parts. As you can see, not only the table gets cluttered, but the inside of the Millennium Falcon. And after all, this is not just a rebuild, but this is a redesign. So everything goes down to nothing again. I don't know about other builders, but I always have music blaring in the background. Non-stop. I listen to music while I create and build, when I do my artwork, when I paint, when I sculpt. Hell, when I'm writing, I always have music blasting behind my head. Every day I work on it, it's 2 steps forward, doing the design and build, 1 step back to clean the table back off again. It's not that bad though. It's satisfying. I like to go through all the pieces, even if I'm just separating the same pieces. The tans are collect up pretty much. It's just crazy how many tan pieces were needed to do these hallways. And there's no straight lines on any of the hallways, so every time you get one piece done, you had to figure out how to make the turn, make the curves. And while I'm sitting there separating, sometimes I come up with ideas. May not even be used in what I'm doing, but my theory is build it, set it aside, you'll find a use for it later. Yeah, I use every bit of this time that I'm cleaning to try to do some forecasting on how I'm going to build the hallways or how I'm going to build a section that I've torn apart and no longer remember how I put it together to begin with. Organization only gets you so far. The rest of it is just determination. When I was building these walls, you come to a realization that all the walls in the Millennium Falcon are going to be 2, 3, even 4 feet thick, and you have to account for that. And it gets very frustrating. The details in the wall are kind of fun though. Once you get the main frames built, the main curves, then you can start adding little control panels, grids, details that just make it pop. It's real fun. I kind of fell into a groove and I was making some of it, figured out how certain panels you can just reproduce and then just figure out the connections, and then you can have the fun of adding details. What also goes hand in hand is after cleaning up, you have to refill stock that's in front of you, utilizing the area you have. Otherwise, you're constantly turning around to the shelves or the cabinets or the drawers just to find single pieces where you could have them in front of you. You definitely can tell where one day finishes, another day starts, and the table is more cluttered than the day before. If you follow along in this video the whole time, thank you. I look forward to showing you the cockpit build. Those chapters are coming up hopefully within a day or two. This is Darren.